Hello there, once again welcome back to Psyance for another beer review. This time we're going to be reviewing a bottle of Agua De Sapo from the Siren craft brewery. And this is coming in at 5.8% ABV. Hence the name comes from apparently a member of the staff of Siren Craft who comes from Costa Rica, and it's to do with a drink in Costa Rica. And some of these same ingredients that are used in that drink are used in the beer. So it's supposed to be a ginger brown ale. So let's see what we get. Now Siren Craft do make a lot of interesting beers, a lot of flavours. Some of them I'm a fan of, some of them not. They're a very interesting brewery. To be honest, I'm a little bit apprehensive about this one, but I thought I still want to try it, because you never know. So, mild brown orange cloudiness. It looks more brown on the camera, to be fair. It's more orange tinge in the light, but it's a murky colour anyway. Yeah, ginger is very prominent. Masses a load of ginger actually. The lemon's there, a bit herby. Yeah, herbs, lemon, ginger, it's all there. Really like ginger biscuits. Peppery, but I think that's more the ginger. Anyway, I don't know, I'm just not looking forward to it, to be honest, but let's see what it is. Cheers. Very light. Well, I say light, but it goes down easily. No big mouthfeel. Ginger on the aftertaste. There's not much else. It's not even like drinking beer. It tastes nothing like a beer. The ginger and lemon are there. Aftertaste of ginger. That's the big. That's what you're getting on the flavour. I don't know. I mean, to be fair, if this is a drink in Costa Rica, which I believe it's been originated, as a normal, excuse me, as a normal like soft drink, you take away that alcoholic kick. As a soft drink, I think this would be very nice. Oh, excuse me. I think it would be very nice as a soft drink. As a beer, some of the, I mean, I've never tried the soft drink, but I'd love to, based on this. But and I'd imagine it'd be very refreshing, very thirst quenching. Especially, I mean, hot country. You need something with a bite and something refreshing. And the flavours are magnificent. To be fair, thinking about that, and it takes you into that heat. Actually, you know, thinking about it more in depth, it takes you into that surroundings of that heat, that hot country. You're very thirsty, you just want to knock back this big soft drink of ginger and lemon. I think it's a bit too heavy in a beer, because if you had this in Costa Rica, people would say, yeah, the flavours are there, but it's not light, it's sort of heavy because of the alcohol. It's an interesting flavour because, again, it doesn't taste like a beer, but I think the alcohol sort of makes it less refreshing. It's magnificent flavours, but it's it doesn't work for me. Whereas if you know, if you have something like a ginger beer and you get that hotness off the ginger in the back of your throat, that works. This has got the ginger and lemon, and again, I can imagine this as a soft drink. It'd be absolutely brilliant on a hot day. This is a bit heavy because you're like, oh yeah, ginger, and then alcohol. I don't think it's quite refreshing enough. Having said that, maybe I'm not doing it justice. Maybe I need to be out there on a really hot day, sit somewhere and have a bottle of this. So maybe it's worth pursuing and then getting into, you know, make it a proper summer beer and release it in the summer and get it out there. Because, being honest, if I probably was sitting in a beer garden drinking one of these, it'd probably do the trick. So, you know, maybe this review's not doing it justice on a late spring evening. So to Siren Craft, that's what I would say to you. Siren Craft, get this out there in the summer, release it and make a big thing about it, and see if it takes off, and you could release it as a seasonal beer over the summer. I don't know if you already do or whatever, but I've just picked up this in the last week, 2 weeks. Apparently it's a new beer. I could be wrong. That's what it was advertised to me, and that's where I picked it up. But I think it was on a Brewdog website I picked this up actually. But good flavours, really nice flavours. But release it in the summer. Well, I suppose spring, summer, but properly release it in the summer and see how it goes. Because I think this will be better when it's really hot. I don't know the background in Siren Craft, but I don't know if you export abroad or anything like that. But and especially with this one, if the person behind this, the idea behind this is from Costa Rica, are you going to release it there? Because it's probably worth a try, and you can get into all the markets. Again, keep saying the flavours are there, just probably a bit heavy for now. It's not one for indoor drinking. What I mean is, it's not a house drink that you sup. It's not a pub drink as such, unless it was a hot day and they've got somewhere to sit outside. I think that's where it'll suit best, and I imagine that's the idea they're getting behind. But you need to be in those surroundings to enjoy it. So maybe again, I'm not doing this justice. It does grow on you the more you have it. So, in that case, see, the interesting ingredients actually: water, malted barley, ginger root, lemon, sugarcane, hops and yeast. Nice to see that. Served cool, which I have. So, out of 10 from Psyance, Siren Craft Brew Agua De Sapo, I believe that's how you say it. I'm going to give that, because I haven't really done it justice, but I am going to give that an 8 out of 10, because those flavours are magnificent, and I would like to try that again around the summertime when it's warm. I'm going to go and finish it, but 8 out of 10 from Psyance. Thanks very much for watching. See you again next time.